course, we're here for one reason. What is that? To reinstate Elias, right? That's exactly right. Make sure that Elias is not forgotten. She's the one that started the march. I know there's a Facebook going on. I think there's over 5,000 signatures on that. Of course, the real credit goes to Marie Fleur.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Let's see. There's a couple of things I wanted to let you all know. There are bank accounts that are open at People's Bank and at Sentinel Bank. And anybody who wants to donate to Elias and his family for the holidays, and that his fellow officers were not allowed to join him tonight. And nobody who was on duty is allowed to come in. And it's not because they don't show their support or feel supportive of Elias. It's just that they have to remain neutral, and I think we all probably understand that. And I understand tonight he's reffing games, business as usual. What an exceptional guy, you know? How awesome. I can't think of anything else.
We're here for Elias, but I want anyone to get up right now and say something, why you're here. What's the reason why you're here? Everyone has their own reason.
Law enforcement officers in Taos County and in New Mexico don't make any money. That's one of the reasons why I left. And I'll be honest with you, we wait for a lot of people's dinners at night. We're the ones that had to go out and work with kids in the middle of the night and take them and remove them from homes where something was going on with them and putting them with foster parents, or doing whatever had to be done. And we used to pay for their food or whatever out of our own pockets. Elias did that many, many times. And every time that he was at work, people felt supported by him. And Chief Caceres, I think that's how you say his last name, and Governor Martinez, get it together. Put this man back on the street where he belongs in town.
And I think about it, one of the reasons why I'm here is because we're familia. And we got to take care of our own. And unfortunately, the governor and the chief, you know, we're New Mexicans, Hispanos. We care about our people. Governor Martinez is not a New Mexican. She's a Texan.
Get rid of her.
And the chief, I don't know where he's from, but I doubt it if he's a New Mexican. I look at the state police like a corporation, and they have soiled Elias's name. They have soiled his reputation. And if I was in his place, I wouldn't be asking my job back. I would sue the hell out of him.
Who caused this ruckus? Elias?
No.
Who?
That crazy lady.
An out-of-stater who came to our beautiful country to cause this problem. Now, Elias is not the only one that did wrong, maybe, by firing the shots at those tires. How about the guy that broke the window? So is he still working? Okay, why didn't they do the same? And that's what Elias wanted to do, is protect his people. We think that the governor is going to keep him off. Hell no. We're going to get him back in, one way or another.
The mass media, and I'm sorry, young lady, but the media made the defendant a victim. You know, a lot of you know that I'm a retired juvenile probation officer, so I know a lot about kids and the safety. But when a lady can drive down the street at 100 miles an hour with 5 kids in a vehicle, and the media never shows it until somebody brought it up, that is pretty darn bad. First and foremost, we need a sign that says, if you need a cop, call Susana. So put it in your little book, and remember, every time she comes to Taos, we'll show up with our signs.
Yes, right.
A reminder that we're still here and we'll be here forever.
I think the national media turned this thing into an issue that should not be there at all. I think Elias was done a disservice. Well, I hope the governor is listening. It's election year. And I hope the state of New Mexico is listening. Because Taos, New Mexico is here to support one of its own. Elias has done a lot of good for us.
And I want every one of you to remember this come November 2014, because that's where our power is going to be. And every time, I want to piggyback on one of the gentlemen said, every time she comes to Taos, we need to be there and let her know we're not going to take this. Register to vote, and our power is going to be at that ballot box.
Who is being held accountable here? That word, accountability. That's a huge word. I don't see that lady being held accountable. I don't. Where is she? Where is she? I am very ashamed to see Taos on national news. That was really disgusting. Why isn't Susana Martinez being held accountable? Why isn't the chief being held accountable? And why is Elias Montoya being held accountable for everything? I have not heard one word in the media about this lady. I have not heard one word in the media about her children. And what's worse, what justifies her child to attack a police officer? What justifies her child to attack a police officer? It's what she obviously taught him. We are a family, and we've all been a family for many years, for generations. Where's the just? Where is the justice? Where is she?
I'd like to, in behalf of Linda Suazo, she doesn't know I'm speaking about this. I'm very saddened because her son right now is at the New Mexico State Police Academy. He'll be graduating next weekend. Yeah. And actually, Arturo Suazo Jr. wanted my brother to put his badge on him, and my brother cannot do that on Friday. And I'm very saddened, and so is the Suazo family. So I pray that my brother gets his job back.
He will. He will. And I'm so proud of us as a community for standing up and saying, no, no, we will not take this quietly. And we're going to stand together and we support this man. And each and every one of you, thank you so much for coming out tonight. It means a ton. It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Right, Lydia. Thank you guys for coming.